Hey everybody, how are you doing? And I told you that I would show you what I did and how I showcased the sweet treats that I made. But then I started thinking and I thought, you know what? I've been making sweet treats all year long. So I ended up showcasing a little bit more than the ice cream. Not much, but a little bit. So here we go. All right, remember the sign that I had, and I've had this now, well, I got this sign when I did a collaboration with Sharon, She's So Fabulous. And I did a sweet, well, kind of like an ice cream again, but it was real, except for one, and that's how I got started on my quest for faux food, and that really is the truth. So anyway, I'll link that particular, if I can find it, it's way back, because that was like 3 years ago, but I will try to find it and link it, and so you can look at that. With that being said, here is the sign from the Target dollar spot that I got, and then I just put down some of the flavors and the sprinkles that I used. And I would do the same thing if I was really making real ice cream. And then over here, I didn't show on film, but another thing that you can do is you can take tulle and you can just fill your sundae glass or whatever glass you have and stuff it with whatever color. And then I just took some pink tulle and wrapped it around one of the faux cupcakes I made, so all you see is the whipped cream. So it gives the illusion of a sundae. And then I just put a couple straws from the Target dollar spot, which is right here, which I thought looked really cute. And then up here is my silver, here's my silver tray, and I just put some of the faux cupcakes that I made, and then this little cupcake sign up here, that was from the Target dollar spot. No, you know what? That one was from Hobby Lobby, I believe, years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And then over here is our ice cream cup, or ice cream sundae, maybe, whatever you want to call it, that we made. And then I put doilies because I wanted it again to look retro, and I wanted it to have a light feeling. So I used the silver trays from the Dollar Tree, and then this tray I had, and that's from Hobby Lobby, as well as these white little cake stands. And here's our banana split that we made, and I just put some faux bananas next to it in the tray. And then over here is another one of those tulle with one of my faux cupcakes. And then over here, I told you when I got these cherries, I got these last year, and it was at Christmas time, and it was at a different Hobby Lobby, and I paid, I think it was like $1 something or $2 at the most. I could not believe how cheap they were, and they were the only ones left. Well, there was one other, but they were chipped in the back, and then this one, and so I picked it up. So I put that with it, and then with our ice cream sign from Target dollar spot, along with the little chalkboards. Look how cute these are. I love them. I think they are so cute. And then I made some cotton candy, and I have a video on that. So if you want to see it, let me know, or I'll wait till next summer. Here is the little ice cream photo holder that I made. I think these are so cute and would make an adorable gift or centerpieces for a party. And then down here, I just put another faux cake, and these plates were gifted to me from Secondhand Tracy Ann. She sent these to me last year. I love you more than cake. And there was 4 of them, so I put those out. So here is what the table looks like. Little ice cream cup from the Dollar Tree. I just put a cupcake in it, and it's rippled, so really all you can tell is the whipped cream, and so it looks like it's ice cream. And then back here is a gumball machine that I got from the Dollar Tree as well, and I just put some gumballs that I bought there in it. And here's our milkshake sign from Target Dollar Spot with a cupcake, a faux cupcake that I made. And then here is our milkshake. I love these milkshakes. They turned out adorable. And then there, if you remember, we did those candles. Remember I covered them with tissue paper? When did I make those? Were they Easter? No. I don't remember. But anyway, I put those up there because they were pink and white. And then here, Love is Sweet, Take a Treat. That's from the His and Her section at Hobby Lobby, and I've had that for about 4 years. And I first bought it for my Valentine home tour. And I've used it many times since. Then over here is our chocolate sundae with another one of those adorable little chalkboards. Those are so cute. And then over here I got some saltwater taffy from the Dollar Tree, and I put some out into a glass apothecary jar, which I thought went really cute with a sweet treat theme. And then down on the second shelf I just took some straws that I got from the dollar store. And then here's one of the cakes I made last year, and I put this on this shelf because this shelf has our hot fudge sundae, so I did everything chocolate on this shelf of my Hutch. And then here are the sundaes, and then some faux cherries. And again, I followed through with the doilies. I think it just adds to the real lightness of it. And then there's the sign that I printed out from Google. And then another hot fudge sundae with some strawberries, and then the hot fudge candle from Bath and Body. And that one, really, I mean, I wouldn't light it under there because it's right underneath wood, but it smells just like a chocolate fudge sundae. I'm not kidding. It is really, it smells really good. And then on the last shelf, I put the other sign from the Target Dollar Spot, never settle for one scoop, and so I put the scoop of ice cream that we made, and that was with our shampoo. Was it shampoo? Yes, shampoo and cornstarch. And then with our faux sprinkles and our paint. And then over here is one of our ice cream cones that we made. There's another one of those cute little chalkboards. And then the scoop I got from the Dollar Spot at Target. And then I just inverted a glass from the Dollar Tree and made that my stand for my silver tray from the Dollar Tree. And on that I put some of my faux candies, or my pedophores, whatever you want to call them, that I made for Easter. And then I just put 3 of the ice cream cones on top. Again, because I like different heights when I'm displaying things. And then over here I put my caramel apples and candy apples, and I'll be doing candy apples again for Halloween. And then there are the cake pops that I made when I did my lemon B series with the cakes, and I'll put those out when I do the rest of my B series. And then there's the cake I made this year for Valentine's, and I did it a neutral, and I deliberately did it just for these reasons, so I could use it when I wanted to decorate. So I didn't put anything that would, you know, just lock you into Valentine's. As well as the cake over here, I did the very same thing, and I just put some berries on it. And then over here on this cupcake stand, and this cupcake stand is from Hobby Lobby, which I've had, oh gosh, 4 or 5 years, and I just put some more faux cupcakes. So I'll stand back and let you look at what the Hutch looks like. You guys, this truly was such a fun series to do. And as you can see, for summertime, it makes the cutest display to decorate your home. And your home is your sanctuary. Your home is where you go to relax, to unwind, to regroup. And for me, I love to decorate it in different ways, just to change it up, just for a different feel, whimsical or dramatic, whatever the case is. I love decorating just with things that I've made. It gives you a feeling of accomplishment and something that you've done. You haven't gone out and bought, but you have created with your own hands, and you're able to enjoy. I really hope that you guys will try this. It was so much fun. Maybe not this year, but you know what? Think for next year. Think spring. I mean, truly, it is so much fun. And if you have little kids, just make sure you have ice cream in the fridge or the freezer so they can have some. But I think they would get a kick out of it too. I know my daughter would absolutely adore it, because she used to love when I would decorate for different occasions. She always loved coming home from school and seeing that. And now I want to show you a picture. Over here is a picture of my grandmother, my mother, and my aunt. And when my grandmother moved out here, when my grandfather died, she knew that she would never remarry, which she didn't. And she didn't want to live anymore in the state where he was, because everything reminded her of him. So my mother and her sister and my grandmother moved out to California, and her other kids stayed back in Minnesota. And so she bought an ice cream stand on the beach, and I don't know if you can see that, but it says, let me see, there. It says snow cones, 10 cents, and you can see, I don't know if that's chips hanging up there, and then over here you can see the straws next to my grandmother. But they were standing outside of it to have this picture taken. And I felt it was just apropos to put her with my sweet treat decor this year. And so I just put them on one of the silver trays from the Dollar Tree with some of the old-fashioned dot candies, rock candies, and little swirls, just suckers. But I just wanted to pay homage to my grandmother. She was something else. She was a nurse, and you can tell she had her uniform on here. She had come over from the hospital because where she worked wasn't far from the beach at the time. And then she would work at the ice cream stand with her two daughters after she'd get off from her shift. And that was back, they moved out, it was the late 40s, I can't remember exactly when, but the late 40s. So here is another look at my table once more. I really, really hope you will try this. I think that you would have so much fun. Until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.